Discussing family planning early with your provider is essential to avoid reproductive issues down the line.
Board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist Dr. Marguerite Brathwaite is here with us to discuss this sensitive topic for many women. Good morning, Dr. Brathwaite. How are you?
Hi, Jessica, Elliot. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good.
We're good. We're very, very good. So this is obviously, an important part of family planning. When should families start talking about this?
Obviously, when they're ready, but a lot of people now are like doing their schooling and getting their careers first. And then when they're ready to have a baby, they might find it difficult to conceive and think it was going to be easier than it was. And the longer you wait, the harder it might be. So starting early, or at least having a conversation with your provider, would be helpful. 'Cause sometimes you might want to store your eggs if you know you're not ready to have a family until later in life.
A lot of families right now are struggling with infertility issues when, looking to build their family. What are maybe some possible causes of this?
For women, there's multiple causes, like if it's your ovulation, some people don't ovulate on time, like with polycystic ovarian syndrome, or your thyroid can cause problems with ovulation. You can have tubal damage if you have blocked or damaged tubes. And this is something that young people might not think about. Every incidence of chlamydia or gonorrhea can scar your fallopian tubes by 25%. So you can have chlamydia and gonorrhea when you're 18, 19, and then when you're older and want to have a baby, you might have trouble conceiving because your tubes are blocked, or the uterus can have endometriosis or fibroids that can prevent implantation, or, as we get older, or egg quality and quantity of eggs decreases with aging as well.
Yeah.
And then 15% of infertility is just unexplained.
Is this? I mean, obviously, this is not just a women's issue, right? I mean, this could be both parties. It's something that maybe the men could look into as well.
Right, and so you have to really do it as a couple. And so sometimes we do the whole workup on the women and we don't find anything, and then you do a workup get the sperm analysis on the partner, and he doesn't have any sperm. So there's some things like smoking marijuana. If they take testosterone, bodybuilders, you can have no sperm at all, and certain medications and infections that can affect the male as well.
Hence the planning.
Hence the planning.
Right,
Try to do it together. Yeah.
For a lot of families, infertility can be a very a struggle for families. So when is it time to really see a specialist to say, hey, we need to take this a little bit further?
Right. Most people can conceive on their own within a year. And so if you it's been past a year and you haven't been able to conceive, you should, consult your OB/GYN and start, looking into issues. As you get closer to advanced maternal age, when they say at 35, they call it elderly pregnancy, though I was 39 when I had mine. It might be harder to conceive because your quality of your egg and the amount of eggs you have might be lower. So at that point, you can work with your OB/GYN, but if you're still not able to conceive, then they may refer you to a reproductive endocrinologist for a fertility consult and maybe further treatment like IVF or something.
There are obviously, board certified and professional ways. You always see on TikTok or Instagram certain like life hacks, and I'm sure people have like pregnancy hacks or getting ready to optimize things. Are there any things you can do from a professional standpoint to optimize your chances? Is there any like easy things you can change to your life, to your diet, those kind of things?
Absolutely, because fertility decreases in men and women with age, okay? But smoking will affect the quality of men's sperm and egg production. Stress can affect your ovulation. Stress and excessive alcohol, infections, chemical toxins that you might be working in, and certain medications. So, keeping a healthy weight, good diet, exercise, those things can contribute. But then again, there's 15% of the population that have no reason to not be able to conceive.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Brathwaite, thank you so much for joining us this morning and for your insight today. To find more information on early family planning, learn more about Dr. Brathwaite, and to schedule an appointment, just head to innovativewomenscare.com.